Hi, it's Becky. This is part 2 of a 2-part screencast on creating multiple choice dropdowns in Storyline. Remember, the goal is to create a practice test where the user will click on this selection dropdown and these grammar choices will drop down. Here, off stage, you can see that I've created 2 shapes, a correct shape that will be associated with the correct grammar choice, and one, the incorrect one, that will be associated with the incorrect choices. Notice that each of these has a normal and a selected state. Now, to turn this into a quiz, I'll click Insert and Convert to Freeform. And the freeform quiz that we want is a Pick 1. When I click on OK, that opens the question editor. And this is a Pick 1, and so the choices are between the correct shape and the incorrect shape. And we need to identify the correct choice, which will be the correct shape. So I'm going to save and close. And now what's left is to associate the incorrect choice with the incorrect shape and the correct choice with that shape. And we do that by creating triggers. So what I need to do is to change the state of the correct shape. Notice that it's highlighted in red off stage here, to selected when the user clicks the submit button, because remember, this is a quiz and it has a submit interaction, but it's on condition that one of the shapes, and the shape is the selection box, that shape is equal to the correct answer. That's how the association is made. I'll OK my way back and create the next trigger, which is to change the state of the incorrect shape. Notice that it's highlighted in red off stage, to selected when the user clicks the submit button, but this time it's on condition that that shape, the selection dropdown, is not equal to the correct answer. There, I'll OK my way back again. And one last thing. Trigger layer is really important in Storyline. And in this case, it's important that the submit interaction is moved down so that it's the last trigger in the trigger panel. So you saw how this worked if you watched part 1 of the video, but let's check it out now by previewing it. And when the quiz loads, I'm going to click in the box and select a choice, proofread my sentence as the instructions say to do, and if I don't like it, I can keep clicking and dropping down until I find a choice that I like. I think I'll choose the correct one, and then click the submit button. And that's it. By the way, if you need to create more than one multiple choice question on a slide, be sure to check out this Mike Enders screencast, where he provides very detailed instructions on how to do that.